Scammers hack Nigerian bank, steal 10 billion naira, 818 accounts identified as other banks upgrade. The Federal High Court in Abuja has ordered an additional 30-day freezing of 818 bank accounts suspected of being involved in the alleged proceeds of crime from a 10 billion naira cyber attack on Hope Payment Service Bank. Now wow, na person money be that too. The order, which the Inspector General of Police authorizes, was granted by the court, presided over by Justice James Omotosho on Monday. The court relied on motion ex parte filed by the police. 818 banks accounts identified in cyber attack, according to the motion, marked FAC/ABJ/CS/1358/2024 filed against James Akagu Isaac, Akubo Gossent, and others, including several banks. The IGP's legal team said that the accounts via which defendants were alleged to have received the crime proceeds were under investigation, hence the freeze. In a deposed affidavit by Mohammed Idris, a member of staff of the Nigerian Police Force Headquarters, Abuja, the IGP's office filed the Managing Director of Chief Financial Officer on behalf of Hope Bank reporting a crime case, a criminal diversion of funds, and conspiracy against one of the defendants. Idris disclosed that a police investigation revealed that the bank lost 10 billion naira to the attack. This cybercrime is on the increase. The police boss explained that they had submitted a freezing order to various financial institutions involved. Earlier, Legit NG reported that Nigerian banks suffered a staggering 42.33 billion naira loss to fraud within the first half of 2024, with incidents rising across various channels. It's because we've not started taking cybersecurity serious in our country. Even the countries that are taking it serious, there's still cybercrime going. I still read the news yesterday where cybercrime happened, I think in UK, and a business has closed down because it was a ransomware attack and they're asking for money that they cannot afford to pay. And now the company has closed down. That's a company in UK where cybersecurity is a thing. Not to now talk of Nigeria. I don't think we've started taking cybersecurity like something very, very serious. That is why these crimes will continue to occur. This concerning trend was reviewed in data from the Financial Institutions Training Center, as outlined in its fraud and forgeries reports for the first and second quarters. In July, Legit NG reported that Hope PSB averted a cyber attack on its banking platform and recovered billions of naira in the intended attack. Recently, Nigerian banks have upgraded their core banking platform to boost their cybersecurity and secure depositor funds. Commercial banks' tech upgrades in the past few weeks have caused severe concerns to customers, sending panic into bank customers in rural areas. The situation is set to get worse as more banks announce that they will be upgrading their technology infrastructure in the coming weeks. GT Bank and Access send notices of downtime. These disruptions have heightened tensions, with some customers protesting outside bank branches due to the prolonged delays in accessing their funds. As Nigerians try to overcome the disruptions, Access Bank and Guarantee Trust Bank announced planned IC upgrades which might cause prolonged downtime. GT Bank said it will transition to a new and social financial core banking applications system suite. The bank said that all customers will be unable to access its digital channels for 11 hours due to ongoing routine maintenance. Hey God! Hey, peace of mind be like person wey dey use OP. I dumped that GT Bank and switched to OP and I've had peace of mind. GT Bank, God. EFCC cracks down on financial crime suspects. With financial crimes on the rise, enforcement agencies have intensified efforts to curb the trend, leading to multiple arrests and prosecutions. Recently, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission apprehended 4 individuals accused of illegally accessing bank systems to withdraw funds. According to EFCC spokesperson Dele Oyewale, the suspect allegedly infiltrated bank computer network, enabling them to siphon large amounts from depositors' accounts via digital platforms. The arrest followed a sting operation in Abuja, triggered by intelligence reports linking them to hacking activities, database breaches, and fraudulent funds transfer through various digital channels. CBN suggests cybersecurity solutions to Nigerian banks. Legit.ng earlier reported that the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) has urged banks in the country to invest heavily in cybersecurity. I'm telling you, cybersecurity, that's the future. The governor of the CBN, Olaimeka Cardoso, said this is in a panel discussion at the Nigerian Economic Summit (NES) in Abuja on fiscal and monetary policy reforms, removing barriers to private sector's investment. He said this amidst concern following the announcement of service disruptions and system updates by Nigerian banks. Paul Simon says, Indibo Kwenu, it's always them. Criminality in their DNA. Nawa for you people. Nawa. Udoenyi says, hold the bank responsible. They know what happened there. Ayo says, why are you bringing stale news for our consumption? This is not good. Let us have value for our money. I don't know too. As Survey Isaac says, why we say any bank crime, GTB must be there. Before Uncle GTB, I'm not go there. That bank stressed my life. Ashley John says that this is what you see when you cannot treat a criminal as a criminal. It is surprising when police and military will be giving out their personnel out to be guiding these same criminals. In fact, they treat these criminals like government officials. In fact, Nigeria is just a wayward country. Where is the lie? Just a really wayward country. Michael Emmanuel says, which bank be that? Waiting what is that information do? Bank says, Brotherhood is going to be proud. Those banks are criminals too. Big one. If GT Bank you just wake up, you would have money in your account and you'll be like, oh, my money is like intact. Before you wake up in the morning, they've deducted it. Your 20k don't become 19,900 and something. You leave it there, the next day they've removed it again. That bank really stressed my life, I beg. It is well. Joshua Christopher says, very good. John Joseph says, they're on their own, OYO. Manessa Nwachukwu says, these guys just pay themselves off for doing nothing. Sani Mohammed says, things fall apart. No be small thing. My brother says, lie, no scammer. Another rat invasion in Answer Rock. God go polish you over there. Criminals, another way to steal our money. No, there's actually a case of cybercrime going on, and it's really serious. This is not a matter of another rat invasion. It's possible. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.